Dear friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am telling you Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 initial review so that you can buy the right mobile from the market now. It is available in online market as well as mobile shop and its store. I am telling about my dear friends. Watch my video till the end and subscribe my channel. Don't forget to comment on my video. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 initial review. What makes the Galaxy Z Flip 4 a significant update for Samsung, as it is likely to be the volume seller from Samsung's folding phone family? One of the secrets to the Z Flip's success is the fact that it delivers on the promise of that folding phone. It gets smaller when folded, so it's not only more convenient, but it's also more of those older versions of flip phones of the past. Refreshes memories too. At first glance, both new foldable look like their respective predecessors, with the Z Flip 4 rocking a familiar two-tone clamshell form factor, a dual rear camera, and an external cover display. So what is new? It sports a familiar straight-sided look, with a fraction less rounding this time, with a black visor along the top edge of the back that hosts two rear camera sensors and the external cover display. The rest of the back is comprised of Gorilla Glass Victus Plus, set against a complementary, color-matched Armor aluminum frame. Launch colors include graphite, pink gold, Bora purple, and blue, as well as the ability to mix and match both back colors and frame finishes in certain markets if you pick up the bespoke edition. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 Premium Phone. The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 shows plenty of promise with a range of tweaks to make this folding phone a little more attractive. The shift in the design makes it look better, while the flagship-grade hardware will mean there's no problem around power. With plenty of customization options, it's easy to get the design of phone that you want and to be able to stand out from the crowd. The Z Flip has already proven to be the folding phone of choice for many customers, and on first impressions, there is no reason why the Z Flip 4 won't continue that trend. Premium design. Lots of customization options. Great display. IP8 protection. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 design and build. 84.9 height, 71.9 width, 17.1 mm thickness, folded. 165.9 height, 71.9 width, 6.9 mm thickness, unfolded. 187G. IP8 protection. 75 different color options. The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip looks more like a regular Samsung phone with every iterative update. Now in its fourth gen, the 2022 Z Flip slims down the hinge and takes a subtly different approach to the design to make it look better. The rear panels now appear more seamless, reducing the framing next to the hinge, so the whole thing looks more modern and sophisticated. The camera is larger on the back, fitting in with design trends on recent phones, with a bolder overall aesthetic. There remains the option to build your own Z Flip, with 75 options through the Samsung Bespoke Designer, so if you don't fancy the graphite, pink gold, Bora purple or blue standard options, you can basically have whatever you like, with 3 frame colors and 5 color options for the front and back panels. There is a nice matte finish to those colors, with the Bora purple and blue standing out. Bora is the Korean for purple, if you didn't know. There remains IPX8 protection against water ingress. Note there's no dust protection, meaning that if you get caught in the rain, the Z Flip 4 1T Care. Importantly, the Z Flip 4 feels premium and looks great. The color options provide the opportunity to create something unique to you, while that folding action is still incredibly satisfying. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 display. Inner, 6.7 inches AMOLED, 2640 x 1080 pixels, 425 ppi, 1-120 Hz. Outer, 1.9 inches AMOLED, 512 x 60 pixels, 302 ppi. There are two displays on the Z Flip 4, the main 6.7-inch folding display on the interior, with a 1.9-inch display on the exterior. These sit close to the offering on the Z Flip 3, with Samsung saying that there are now more options for this external display. You'll now get themes that flow from the inside to the outside. You'll be able to apply widgets to this cover screen so you can glance at the information you need. The exterior display is more of an information screen, although there's a range of options it offers, including as a camera viewfinder as well as being able to just feed you information when you need it. The internal display, however, remains pretty much as it was previously, covered with UTG ultra-thin glass over the flexible display. There is an adaptive refresh rate, so you'll get 120 Hz to keep content smooth, while there is also plenty of detail. First impressions are of a great AMOLED display, with those deep blacks and plenty of vibrancy to the color. Based on the short time we have spent with the Z Flip 4 so far, we can't pass any definitive judgments on its performance, but first impressions suggest it's going to be similar to the Z Flip 3 that it replaces. Of course, the other big appeal of having a folding phone is using flex mode, being able to sit the phone down and still use the camera without having to balance it precariously. But it's impossible to ignore the fact that the durability on these displays isn't the same as it is on a regular phone. With many opting for the Galaxy Z Flip 3, there is no shortage of people who have had to have the screen replaced because it started to separate. There is great novelty in this format of phone, but you do need to be aware of the downsides too. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 hardware and performance. Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, 8GB RAM. 128, 256, 512GB options. 3700 mAh, 25-watt wired charging, 15-watt wireless. There is no shortage of power in the Galaxy Z Flip 4. With the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, this phone has the latest hardware, so everything should be smooth and fast. There's 8GB RAM and storage options from 128GB. That should see the Z Flip 4 keep pace with other flagship devices, meaning you're not making a compromise by choosing this format of phone. There is a 3700 mAh battery split between the two halves of the Z Flip 4, but from the short time we have spent with the device, we can't gauge its performance. It will support 25-watt wired charging as well as wireless charging. We will be spending much more time assessing the battery life and overall performance of this device when we get it back in hand for a full review. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 cameras. Dual rear camera system. Main, 12MP, 1.8 micrometer, f1.8, OIS. Ultrawide, 12MP, 1.12 micrometer, f2.2. Front, 10MP, 1.22 micrometer, f2.4. There are two 12-megapixel cameras on the rear of the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4, but there's been a change of sensor from the Galaxy Z Flip 3, with Samsung saying that the new camera is 65% brighter, as it moves from 1.4 micrometer to 1.8 micrometer, so it's a larger sensor overall. That should aid in the capture of light, leading to better images and an improvement in performance in lower light conditions. The second camera is ultra-wide. There's no optical zoom on the Z Flip 4. The front camera is a 10-megapixel punch hole set in the display. As we mentioned before, the unique thing about the Z Flip is that the design allows for a lot of flexibility in how you use the cameras. Flex mode will mean you can preview what the camera is looking at on the top half, while the bottom half of the screen can give you the controls. This isn't just limited to Samsung's camera, however, as the company has worked to bring support to other common camera apps you might be using. There are also some clever options like auto framing, which can adapt the frame of the video camera to fit more in. For example, if you're filming yourself, the camera will be focused on you, but when you're joined by a friend, it can give a wide view so you're both in the frame. Being able to bend the phone 90 degrees and then watch yourself on the screen when using the front camera is a great option and ideal for so many social video functions. You can also use the exterior display as a viewfinder when using the exterior camera for selfies. As to the absolute performance, we can't pass comment until we have fully reviewed the phone, but we're expecting a similar good experience as we found on the Z Flip 3. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 software. Android 12 with One UI 4.1.1. Unlike the Z Fold 4, the rather more conventional display on the Z Flip 4 means you don't need the same degree of customization to get the most out of it. For most apps, you'll use the phone exactly as you would any other. But there are some flex customizations to help you better use the display when the phone is bent. First impressions of the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 are really positive. The interface appeared to be fast and fluid, but we will save judgment until we have completed our review. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. To recap, the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 makes a few important updates to this popular folding phone, resulting in a better-looking device and bringing the power up to date. There is novelty in the design, and many will love the customization that it offers, while the upgraded camera will likely appeal too. But the reality is that Z Flip 3 phone displays don't last long, and that's something you need to consider when buying. Z Flip 4 phone display may have improved a bit. Dear friends, thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and don't forget to comment on my video. I will keep making these types of useful videos in future, so stay connected and make sure to subscribe. The channel. My channel is growing continuously due to your support. Thank you.